How to skyrocket your credit score, even if you're starting from zero. If you've ever applied for a loan or tried to get a decent credit card, you already know your credit score can feel like a financial report card. But here's the twist. It's totally fixable. Even if your score is low or you're just getting started, you can still turn things around faster than you think. In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to improve your credit score. And trust me, by the end, you'll learn one sneaky but smart credit building trick that most people have never even heard of. Ready? Let's jump in. Number 1. Understand what makes up your credit score. Before we fix anything, we need to know how the game works. Your credit score is made up of 5 things: payment history, 35%, amounts owed, also called credit utilization, 30%, length of credit history, 15%, credit mix, 10%, new credit inquiries, 10%. So if you're wondering why your score isn't great, it probably comes down to one or more of these. Example: if you missed a car payment last month, that late payment alone could knock off dozens of points because payment history makes up over 1/3 of your score. Number 2, always pay on time, every time. This is the biggest factor. Paying your credit card bill late even once can stay on your report for up to 7 years. If you have trouble remembering, set up automatic payments for the minimum amount, then pay off the rest manually if you can. Example: let's say you owe $100. If you at least auto-pay the minimum $25 on time, you avoid a late fee and protect your score, even if you pay off the rest a few days later. Number 3, keep your credit utilization. Low credit utilization means how much of your credit limit you're using. Experts say to keep it below 30%, but under 10% is even better. Example: if your credit card limit is $1,000, try not to carry a balance higher than $300. And ideally, stay under $100 to really boost your score. Also, you don't need to carry a balance and pay interest to improve your score. That's a myth. You can pay in full each month and still build credit. Number 4, increase your credit limit without increasing debt. If you already use your card responsibly, call your credit card company and ask for a credit limit increase. This lowers your utilization ratio instantly. Example: if your limit is $1,000 and you usually spend $300, your utilization is 30%. But if your limit increases to $2,000, that same $300 now looks like only 15% utilization. Important: don't use this higher limit as an excuse to spend more. Number 5, become an authorized user on someone else's card. This is one of the fastest credit hacks out there. If someone you trust has a long history of on-time payments and low balances, they can add you as an authorized user. You don't even need to use their card. Just having your name on their account can improve your credit history. Example: if your parent has had a credit card for 10 years with great payment history, becoming an authorized user could add that 10-year history to your credit report almost instantly. Number 6, use a secured credit card to build credit from scratch. If you're just starting and don't qualify for regular credit cards, apply for a secured credit card. You'll deposit a small amount, like $200, which becomes your credit limit. Use it wisely, pay it off on time, and after a few months, you'll start building credit. Example: put a small monthly bill, like your Netflix subscription, on the secured card. Pay it off in full every month. That consistent activity can really help your score grow. Number 7, don't close old accounts, even if you don't use them. The length of your credit history matters. Closing old cards can shorten your credit age and reduce your score. Even if you don't use the card often, keep it open. Just make a small charge every few months to keep it active. Example: if you have a store card you opened 5 years ago and you close it, you're cutting 5 years off your credit history. Number 8, Don't apply for too many cards at once. Every time you apply for a credit card, the company does a hard inquiry. Too many of these in a short time can hurt your score. Space out your applications. Only apply when it makes sense, like when you're upgrading to a card with better benefits. Example, applying for 5 cards in 1 week might lower your score by 20 to 30 points, but spacing them out every 6 months keeps your score safer. Number 9. Check your credit reports for errors. They happen a lot. Go to annualcreditreport.com and check all 3 of your credit reports for free. Mistakes like a wrong balance or a late payment that wasn't actually late can drag down your score unfairly. If you spot an error, dispute it with the credit bureau. Example, one woman found a debt listed twice on her report, once under her name and once under a slightly misspelled name. She disputed it, got it removed, and her score jumped 40 points. Number 10. Diversify your credit mix, but only if it makes sense. Creditors like to see that you can manage different types of credit, like credit cards, auto loans, or a student loan. You don't need to take out unnecessary loans, but over time, having a mix can help. Example, if you've only ever had one credit card, adding something like a small personal loan, only if needed, can show lenders you handle different types of debt responsibly. Number 11. Try Experian Boost or similar tools. Experian Boost lets you get credit for paying bills like utilities, phone plans, and streaming services. It's free and works instantly. It doesn't work for everyone, but it's worth a shot, especially if you have little or no credit history. Example, let's say you've always paid your electricity bill and phone bill on time. With Experian Boost, those on-time payments can count toward your credit score. Number 12. Be patient, but persistent credit scores don't jump overnight. But steady effort really does pay off. Small wins add up. One on-time payment, one balance paid off, one old account left open, it all matters. Example, one beginner improved her score from 580 to 720 in under 12 months by following these steps: using a secured card, keeping utilization low, and never missing a payment. Number 13. Use a credit builder. Loan some banks or credit unions offer a credit builder loan. Here's how it works. You borrow a small amount like $300, but the bank holds the money in an account while you make monthly payments. Once you finish paying it off, they release the money to you, and your payment history is reported to credit bureaus. Example, let's say you get a credit builder loan for $300 over 12 months. You pay about $25 a month, and at the end, you get your money back and a stronger credit score. Number 14. Don't fall for quick fix. Scams. No one can magically erase your bad credit overnight. If someone promises to remove all negative marks for a fee, run the other way. Credit repair takes time and consistency, not shortcuts. Example, some sketchy companies charge hundreds of dollars for services you can do yourself, like disputing errors or setting up payment plans. Number 15. Use credit cards strategically, not emotionally. Use your credit card like a tool, not a crutch. Only spend what you can pay off in full. Treat it like a debit card with extra rewards, not free money. Example, if your paycheck is $2,000 a month, don't put $1,800 on your credit card hoping next month's check will cover it. That's how debt starts. Think of your card as a points-earning sidekick, not your financial fallback plan. So, what's the one sneaky but smart trick most people don't know? Becoming an authorized user on someone else's account is the secret shortcut. It doesn't cost anything, doesn't require a credit check, and can boost your score in just 30 days. But only if the main cardholder is financially responsible. Otherwise, it can backfire. Now that you know all these steps, what's one credit mistake you've made that you wish you could undo? Share it in the comments. You might help someone else avoid the same trap.